Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games. Today we're going to continue my guide on Mutant Year Zero Seed of Evil, and we're going to do the Frozen City. So, you have this big group next to Gran with the pod wolves, pod jumpers, and Gran over there. So, but the first thing you gotta do is you gotta kill this spawn that's kind of on the side. So, unfortunately, you can't spawn ambush spawners by themselves, so you're kind of gonna need to like borrow the ambush from the pod wolf. So you want to stand over here and click ambush, and they're going to be attacking the pod spawner. For this, you are going to need twitch shots on both Selma and Bormin. Now I have 100% crit chance because I have the herpes mask on Bormin. That's pretty important. So you want to use that. Great. Then you're going to continue with Pharaoh. We're just going to use a regular shot. And then a twitch shot on Selma. Okay, we missed once, that's fine. We're going to reload and we're going to keep shooting. Reload as well. And shoot here. Next up, you'll go at this spot burner who's walking back and forth next to the two police bots. You can kill him without using any abilities. Just like that. Just from a high ground with silent weapons. Alright, let's attack him about now. Just silent weapons. You should get a lot of good crit chances here, so you don't need to worry. Ooh, love that shot. Now, next up we're gonna go with the police bot and the police bot enforcer. You've got options here. You can either go with Dax and Pharaoh, give each one of them a circuit breaker, or because we have the herpes mask, we can get a 100% crit chance on Bormin, so we could actually use something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this off with Bormin. Bormin's going to shoot with the GGR, which is going to do quite a lot of damage to the police bot, and then Pharaoh, she can get a 100% crit chance from being hit, so she can do 16 damage to the police bot as well. So together, 14 and 16 is 30, they can kill him. It's 14 because he has armor. So then, you would say, well, Selma doesn't have a circuit breaker. Yes, that's why we're going to switch the weapon between Selma and Pharaoh. So Selma's going to be using the Mimir. She can also get a 100% crit chance from a high ground. So Selma and Bormin together will kill off the police bot, and then Pharaoh with the Elysium will use her circuit breaker on the other one, and then they can kill him in a few turns. So we're going to use it that way. So I'm going to start this off. Go with Bormin first. Make sure he has the herpes mask. And use the GJR. You're going to do 14 damage. Then you're going to grab Selma, who's going to use her... Actually, you can go with Pharaoh, doesn't really matter. So next up, we're going to go with Pharaoh, use the circuit breaker on the guy in the back with the Elysium.
I'm the hero, you're the zero. Come get some.
Perfect. And now Selma needs to kill off the police bot that's closer. So we're going to switch to the Mimir, and she has a 100% shot and a 100% crit chance. So we can finish it off. And now we have, now you have like one turn to kill off the other guy, it's fine. Did 2 turns. But we should be able to do it pretty quickly. You want to reload and use the GGR on Bormin? And he's dead. Alright, the final fight. For this, we're going to need a lot of stuff. First of all, on Selma, you need to have Treecaster, Twitch Shot, Mimir. On Pharaoh, you need to have Gunslinger and the Wings of the Sniper. And on Bormin, you need to have Twitch Shot, Hogrash. Aside from the GGR, you also need to have a Boomstick on Bormin. So make sure also that Pharaoh is moved a little bit this way so that she is not too close to the wolf, otherwise the wolf will be able to attack her. We'll start this off with the Gunslinger with Pharaoh and attack the pod jumper, Gran, and the pod spawner.
Say my name, she's too easy.
Next, we'll use a Twitch Shot on Bormin to kill off this pod jumper. On the boomstick that does 15 crit damage, so 15 crit damage is important. Then Selma's going to use her Treecaster on Goran and the Pod Jumper. The only important person that you're using the Treecaster on is the Pod Jumper, because we're going to straight up kill Goran, but I want to revive the ability quicker. And the reason why we did that is because the Pod Jumper now is unable to move because of the Treecaster. He actually does not have he won't be able to hurt me because he does not have a attack range on us. So the point is that he cannot shoot at us at all, so he won't be able to do anything to us. Now the wolf, we were far enough so he won't be able to hurt us. So what we're going to use now is we're going to use Borman, we're going to use Hogrash on this wolf. Now for some reason this is letting me continue Borman's turn. I think this is a bug because, as we know, usually Hogrash ends a turn. And lately with the DLC there has been a problem. Even if you used Run and Gun and Hogrash, it still won't let you. So most definitely I'm just going to hide and not do anything, because probably if you played it wouldn't be able to do anything anyways. Next up, we're going to be using Pharaoh to shoot at the pot spawner. And then Selma is going to finish off the pot spawner, because you don't have to worry about the Pod Jumper. The Pod Jumper cannot do anything. So you're fine. So you can just leave him be. Right now. He still can't do anything, okay? Now we are going to kill off the Pod Jumper with Selma. He did. And you're going to use Pharaoh and Borman to hit the wolf. So Borman will first reload, and then he's going to use his Twitch shot on the wolf. He did pretty good damage. And then Pharaoh can also reload and then shoot the wolf. Now, you have one more turn if you can do it as fast as time, if you don't get the crit chances. But either way, they're all dead, which is the point. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write down in the comments. And click anywhere, essentially, and you'll get something Mutant Year Zero related. See you there. Bye-bye.